Hello and welcome to Paul's Engage channel. Tonight I'm going to be showing you a new project. I have completed the low relief High Street T005 by Scale Scenes, but I haven't put it all together yet because it's going to be incorporated in the new project. So it's a bit pointless putting it into the scene that it would go in, i.e. all together, because it's going to be adapted and moved into position on the layout. And the new project is a layout in boxes, or the box files. Now then, these were an idea that I saw in a magazine, and the gentleman and lady have got box files and end-to-end layout. It's really good, and it made me thinking that it's something that I should be able to do, because obviously I'm limited on space and storage, and end-to-end layout of 5 feet, 6 feet, or even 4 feet is too much. So this idea has sort of materialised over the last couple of months, and eventually I got the items, the box files, from a well-known department store, or a well-known shopping store for groceries. Yes, it's Tesco, and they were doing them reasonably cheap, so I managed to purchase 5 of them in my first go. Then I've commenced box 1. I started because I wanted to start the first box, and it's going to be a straight through cut, if you like, for just scenic, a bridge one end and a tunnel at the other. And so I started it to get the foundations sorted out, cut one end out, and got to do the other one. The first one I did with a knife, and it took a long time, so I suddenly realised I've got a Dremel, so I shall get my Dremel and cutting discs and cut the other ends out. It takes a lot less time. It might be a bit more messy, but that I can do outside. And that is basically the idea. From there, I'll get another box and continue into another scenic part, which will be like a farm, and then a town, etc., etc. I can add as I go on and when I feel I can. And the beauty of this, as it was described in the magazine, is that you can store them on top of each other, and it doesn't take up 5 foot of space, etc. They're only A4 scap, and that's good. So anyway, buildings will have to be small, because they're only 65mm, 70mm from the bottom of the box to the lid, and obviously you want to close the lid to keep them together. So it's 65mm roughly. 70 is the actual depth is 70mm, so we'll work out as we go along. And this is project number 275, etc., etc., always on the go. So I'm going to start this off now, and I've done a bit, and I shall show you that now. And here's a picture or video of the box files. There's 3 there, and this is the 4th one. And as you can see, has a lid, open up, and you've got a nice bit of space there. The clip gets removed. You can fill it in with putty or something. The holes are made by the rivets. But it's good, it's black. Lid can be used as the back scene. But these are quite sturdy. They're about 5-6 mil thick, and they're strong, so they're not going to break easy. And yeah, that's what the boxes look like in their naked format. As you can see, they're all round thing. This all round thing. It's quite sturdy all round. But yeah, so this is good, and I've got 5 of them. There's 4 there, and 1 I'll show you in a minute. And here's the box set that I'm working on at the moment. As you can see, I've started to put a bridge in and track bed. I'm not putting any foam in because yeah, it reduces the amount of space you've got for building. And as you can see, this is the scale scenes, low relief houses or shops. And as you can see, they're quite taller than the actual box. So I'm going to have to fettle these and try something different. I've got a feeling that these won't be used on this layout now. But yeah, they were all sort of finished off. Just got to do the rest of it. I might just try and shorten them, but I don't really want to at the moment. So I shall have another think of what I use for the shops and that. I have got other bits and pieces around, so I shall delve into my collection and find relevant buildings to go into the layouts. Yeah, as I said, this is the first box, and as you can see, I've got this, which is going to be the track bed. I've not put this is about 2 mil thick form card. And there's the bridge, and that will disappear underneath, and I've got to put some walls up on here, and then some embankment down either side. Got another piece of road to go here. Oh, let me just if you can get it in. Yeah, so that's going to go there. And then obviously walls and embankment down. And then round here, I'm going to have like a little bungalow or a cottage. I've got to find it in my layout box. I was going to put a little warehouse here, and then this is going to be for rail workers, you know, the old National Rail or whatever site. So we're going to build that up, and then we just have a little road along here. This tunnel will come over, and this will just be a long embankment type. But yeah, so we'll do that. I'll say in back scene can go on here, so that it can, you know, then be held up with clips. So put that down. What I have thought of is that I've got here, as you can see, maybe you can't, there is this here, which is a little powerful magnet. That in to get these boxes together, it was suggested using like bulldog clips to join them together, but that may distract from it, so I'm going to try these magnets and see if these work better. There you go. They're quite strong. They're only little ones, and they fit quite nicely into the holes where the clip was and the rivet. So, well, I'll try that and see how it goes. Failing that, back to the bulldog clip. Anyway, later. I'll talk to you soon. Show you soon. it's been a couple of days and I've had other things to do, work for example, so I've eventually got back around to doing this, and I've done the other end. It took a bit longer than I anticipated because the Dremel doesn't work very well. I can't get in the angles in the inside without destroying it, so I had to resort to drilling holes and then cutting out as best as I could. But yeah, lesson learned. Dremel is not always the answer. As you can see, I'm doing some of the embankment, and that's just a bit of paper and tissue. I shall mock it up with some more tissue and bandage, whatever, to smooth out the contours. I put the road in, and that's supported on cardboard plinths, so we can get that sorted together with bushes and trees for the back, again allowing for the short space we've got here, but that will be wall and bushes, but this may be bushes, and this definitely got to put a wall in, health and safety, etc, etc. But yeah, so we're getting there. This is the first one. Once I've done a bit more on this, I shall start on box number 2.